Hey guys, I'm about to go for a test drive with some new changes on my ECU. I tried the different fuel map sizes, as in, number of cells. I settled on 16 by 16, but they're all 8-bit values now instead of 16-bit, so it saves me a lot of processing time and a lot of flash storage. And I don't think it's really that much of a loss. I still get enough precision with 8 bits. Um, I tried other different sizes and number of cells, I mean, and I think 16 by 16 works well. It also lets me use some of my old tunes that I did last year without having to convert them. So, well, I did convert them from 16 to 8-bit, but in terms of number of cells, it's the same. Um, Kate helped me with my latest tune, so I drove around a bit and she sort of read off values, and we made adjustments on the fly, sort of like a road tune. And oh yeah, look at my awesome organization system. I have old format and old and old. Anyway, yeah, it works quite well. The last thing is I found a bug which made my coil dwell time too long and also affected my ignition timing. So the values that I ended up putting in here, which worked well for me, are actually wrong. So here it's 9.8 degrees. In reality, it would have been something much different. But I didn't actually test that out with the timing light or anything, so I will have to adjust these since I fixed that bug, because these were good values for when the bug was still there. But I'm thinking once I adjust these, I should be good to go. I also took out some code which used some floating point numbers, which I think really affected how much processing time the chip needed, because after about 4,500 RPM, it stopped firing the coils, or it did very erratically. So I think I think it couldn't keep up with all the interrupts. But yeah, I'll adjust my map and try it out. And also, I've connected air fuel ratio gauge, so that should help me figure out if my tuning map is at least close to what it should be. That didn't get me very far. Okay, that went quite badly. I'm going to double check the bug that I fixed, because maybe I made a mistake and introduced a new bug. And also, yeah, I can't figure out why it's that much worse than earlier. I didn't seem to have any particularly bad spots where the air fuel ratio was out. I mean, I know this gauge is kind of slow to update, but it mostly stayed in the middle-ish area. Yeah, okay. I'll do that and try again. Okay, so I found a bug which meant that both the injector duty cycle and the ignition advance was being set from the wrong cells, so that explains why it ran really badly. I have also changed the rate at which live engine data is sent to the program here. So I'm going to load the tune. Loading. And save it to the EEPROM. Okay, off flash memory, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to try that out now. Oh wow, that started really easy. Okay. Okay, time for a test drive. So I found yet another bug with the code that replaces the slow floating point math, which causes it to not use all the cells in the tuning map. So when I went back to the old code, which runs slower, it does use all the cells and use the correct cell. But yeah, I guess that's what happens when you code at 2 a.m. I don't know why it doesn't work properly, but it doesn't. So yeah, at the moment my car runs like this.